Hi there folks, time for another video of my HORNBY DUBLO model railways. I have some various engines I want to show you today, which include Duchess of Atholl, Duchess of Montrose, two cities which are the City of London and City of Liverpool, two SR engines, West Country, Barnstable and Dorchester. And the last one, I'm going to show you a Canadian Pacific loco with the rare brake van as well. These are the locos I want to show you. The first one is Duchess of Atholl. Now, 462 loco. This one has the 1/2 inch magnet, which you can clearly see in the back, and it's the later version. As far as I'm aware, I think the piston blocks have been painted black where they should be maroon like the body. 3-rail Mazak wheels. Yeah, that's that one. That's the tender. Very nice. It has the thin hook on the back, so it's early. Plastic coal load in the top. Okay, move on to the next one. This one here is a very early one. It has a horseshoe motor inside. Same as the other one I've just shown you in a lot of ways, but as it's a horseshoe, it has a lightweight pony on the back, which has got like a cutout in this piece, like that. I don't know if you can see it. And also, it has a different kind of front bogie. It's got like a space at the front. This loco is quite a strange one, really, because I don't know whether who's put it in or whether it's got a light in the front, but it's actually it had a hole right through the front of the body, so when you take the chassis out you can see the back of it, and it's actually like a piece of glass. It's actually glass, so I don't know how that ended up there. But the this one has got no marking underneath the cab roof, whereas the later version has. It says EDL2. So I'll show you that. If you can see it there, no, maybe not. Anyway, so there is a difference between that, and there's also a difference between the numbers on them. I don't know if you can see the difference in the two numbers. One's more kind of red outlined than the other one. Yeah, so that's those two. The next one is the... Oh, just before I forget, there's actually these sides on here are actually flat on both of these two, but they did actually produce one with like a line, which is like I'll show you on this one. This one's a Duchess of Montrose, but it has like a prominent line sticking up under there. Also, this one's got smoke deflectors on the Duchess of Montrose, and the Atholls haven't. But there is a rare Atholl that was produced, and I think it was with a Duchess of Montrose body with the smoke deflectors, but in the livery of Atholl. That's one to look for. Yeah. Anyway, this one's a gloss one. And it's rather good condition actually, this one, but yeah, the rear pony is the same as the later Atholl one I showed you, and the front pony as well. This is quite an early one, this. It has the small crank pins. Yeah, that's that. Now, the tender is the same as the Duchess of Atholl, exactly the same, just a different livery. Mazak wheels. And then we have, oh sorry, that was actually yeah, 1/2" motor in that one. Now this one here, this is the matte version of the Duchess. This one's a gloss one, and this one's a matte one. Now this is the later version, which it has the bigger crank pins. Nameplate on the front. Exactly the same chassis, but this one has EDL2 on it. This one has, the gloss one has EDL2 as well. Same tender again, only matte difference. Exactly the same. Yeah. All Hornby DUBLO locos, when they went back to be repaired, they came in a repair box, and this is one I just thought I'd show you. It's just a cardboard box really, and it has like just a number on the back, and it did have, I presume, both ends of this in it, but obviously it's missing. But you know, something different. Okay. This one here is City of London, 2-rail model. Half-inch motor. The pony and bogie are the same as the Duchesses. Wheels are the same except they're nickel. Smoke deflectors, different body. Yeah, it's like a cutout here on the front. And the tender has no lining like the Duchesses. And it's actually a different tender. The base on it is the same as an 8F. And it has this extension on here, and the body itself is actually plastic. It still looks pretty good. That's that one. This is the 3-rail version of the City. This is City of Liverpool. It has a 3-rail pickup, and the wheels, the shafts are actually non-isolated. That they have no bush in them. Yeah, that's the same engine really as the City of London. Different number on the cab. Okay, let's come around this side and move on to this one. This one is a West Country. This is Barnstable. Now, very heavy loco this. 2-rail. Smoke deflectors and all the bits it has. It has a ring-filled motor in it, which is the same as the Wrens. They have ring-filled too. Yeah. That's that one. The tender. The tender is only used for the West Country engines. There's no other engines that use the chassis or the top. The top is actually plastic again, like the Cities, and the chassis is die-cast. This one here is Dorchester. This is a rarer one. This is actually a 3-rail engine. Same engine as the Barnstable, but it's just 3-rail really. Ring-filled motor in the back. And the number is obviously not the same. It's actually a different number. tender, exactly the same tender, no difference there at all. Okay, this engine is a Canadian Pacific. This is actually the same really as a Athol or Duchess. It has the same body more or less, apart from it's got a cowcatcher on the front. This is not actually a original engine. It's one that's been produced by, well, I converted it myself from a Duchess body, but it is the same as an original one. The tender is actually an original tender for this loco. It's 3-rail. Yeah. Okay. I've actually put a light in the front as well, but the original had like a metal piece, but not as drilled out with a light. Yeah, 1/2-inch motor in it. The tender, like I say, this one's original. Same as the Athol and Montrose, just different paintwork. And this one is an original Canadian Pacific brake van. Very nice condition this is. I'll try not to drop this one because there's not many around, especially in this condition. Very nice. It's really, I suppose, there's a lot of tinplate brake vans that were produced which are the same really, but this one's got like a part on the roof, a long chimney, and obviously the names and a different colour. Yeah. Okay. That's the Canadian Pacific. Well, that was the Athol, Duchesses, Cities, West Countries and the Canadian Pacific locos covered. I don't own all of the range of locos what MECCANO did, but I do have quite a lot of different kinds of engines. I've actually tried to collect one of each different type, so you know I can actually show you kind of most of what different types they did do. Yeah, anyway, that was my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to like my video, that would be great, or if you want to subscribe or share, that's fine. Next time I'll be showing you some more engines. It'll be 264s, tank, and something else. Anyway, until next time, bye.